I know they hate me bad. Call me again so I know you're still mad. I get my ego stuck on drama, I don't mean to be the villain, but I'd rather you be pissed as fuck than just indifferent with your feelings. I know my issues are the problem, I miss you every morning. These memories alive in every picture of you.
The feeling overcomes me fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had, memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph.
Yeah, she told me that she want me back. She told me that she miss our past. Hail Mary, throw me out like mad. And Hail Mary, I'll be praying off like a pastor. Little boys growing up with no daddies like that. Little boy running out the track, I'll be faster. Photographs posted on my wall, they be plastered. All my feelings out up on the floor, now they staggered.
The feeling overcomes me fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had, memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph. The feeling overcomes me fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had, memories shatter like the glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph. The feeling overcomes me fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had, memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph.
Think a bitch made it like woo. Hit it to the fucking truth. And how I do, like, hold on. Dear Lord, my maker, here to ask for a favor. I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers are screwed, flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming names, ain't naming things, leave for days, amen. Niggas never been on my level, keep pushing hits, how you bitches in trouble. Nigga, you pimping, nah nigga, you tricking. My money is flipping, these racks is tripling. Numbers don't lie while my exes all hang. Tell a lie, nigga, who was you playing? Closing my eyes, niggas insane, gotta keep praying. Like, woo! A bitch made it like, woo! Ay, hit it to the fucking truth. Like, how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it to the fucking truth. Like, how I do? Ay, hold on. Dear Lord, my maker, I'm thankful I made it. All of this money I'm making got all these fake niggas shaking. I do what I do, hold on, I'm yours to own. Just need everything I want. Money, clothes, and the fame, screaming name, live days. Ayy, hold on, amen. Niggas drunk think they dripping. Shoelace loose, hot nigga, you tripping. I'm up all night, a bitch just right. Grinding all day, studio time is running. Nigga, you not the one, so yes, I won. You are my son, I am the dawn. Hoes be fake, nigga snakes, forbidden fruit. Can't have a taste like woo. Ayy, hit it to the fucking truth. Ayy, bitch made it like woo. Ayy, like how I do. Yeah, I think I'm man-made. Ayy, I think I'm man-made. Ayy, hit it to the fucking truth. Like how I do. Like how I do it. Hating how you do it. A bitch made it like whoa. how I do it, hating how you do it, how I do it, hating how you do it.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch and she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard of my deep stroke. She said, babe, does it hurt when I deep throat? It does. Certified freak hoe, hang around dust and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Goddamn. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little freak on cam, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys tryna diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. Shit's hot, hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't evolving, it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing this section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and wearing protection. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can't be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me and she tryna get it unfastened. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My swag they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
Axel.
That's how the niggas cat.
Trap house vibe.
Niggas spraying they juice.
They expecting this
Not
one.
that. Facts. My bitch love Coco. Woo bag baby. Woo bag baby. Woo. Yeah. Let me see some. Okay. Look. You cannot say pop and forget the smoke. I'm from the floors where niggas told they couldn't be cribs, so they turn folk. Driving through the veil, dropping a joke. I gotta laugh cause these niggas jokes. Drill like, who these niggas? I don't know. But I'm on go. And I'm in that Bugatti, moving 200. Giving pucks like who shot you? Me and Trey, that's 4 choppers. Man down. All you see is helicopters. Paramedics, pick him up. They gon' send him to the doctor. I'm in the hood like an engine. Revving. Get that nigga. My chicks is clearing. Your chicks is spending. And I got a couple gangsters. Let me know. If you want smoke, cause boy I can send them. And I got a bad bitch. Ass up. Face down. Yeah, she love doggy style. And she got a Louis bag. That hold extendo. Okay. Flex. My bitch love Coco. Woo bag baby. Woo. Let me see some. Okay. My bitch love Coco. Woo bag baby. Woo. Let me see some.
Right. Got it jumping out the zoo. Seeing red, seeing blue. Yellow flame, hot moves. Pop flare, hot. Break my head down till I have my face. Duck away. She wanna lay up and hibernate. I took a chance, there's a lot to take. I took her right in and up right away. She need a chunk, not a piece. It cost me 3 for the keys. Not the work, but the V. She let it twirl to the beat. I send the word, better reach. Wearing pearls, bits of bees. I only hurl at my peak. Nah.
My bitch love Coco. Woo back, baby. Woo. Let me see some. Okay. My bitch love Coco. Woo back, baby. Woo. Let me see some. Okay.
This plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. X's and no mo's, I don't wanna know what's happening. Brody told me slow me or I end up in a casket. Money in a basket, thought of this plane crashing. My friends, I guess we met our ends. Love flip me again. I'm off that Whitney once again. The devil slip me once again. I got that Colgate, give me sloppy toppy, riding in the Benz. I got no time for us, nobody to fight for us. Might not need your type of love, so tell me where's the cipher. The shorty screaming Mayday, Mayday. Can I be a lady? This plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby, yeah. You made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. X's and no mo's, I don't wanna know what's happening. Brody told me slow me or I end up in a casket. Money in a basket, told her this plane crashing. I guess we cool back then. I guess we cool back then. I'm yelling Mayday.
Let me know what's up with you. Let me know if you comfortable. Let me know what's up with you. Let me know if you comfortable. I found your vibe, and I found my high, yeah. Let's touch the sky. Hola a todos, buenas noches, bienvenidos a la...
Hello, welcome to the press conference after the game between Real Madrid and Panathinaikos. Let's start with the assessment by Dimitris Privtis. Mr. Privtis, you have the floor.
First of all, congrats to Real. They played for the most part their game regarding the tempo, the rhythm. We had a very bad first quarter. That was a very bad base for us. We made an effort on the second quarter. We played hard defense. We tried to come back. But we executed and we had a very poor offense. And this is a combination. We have to play in both ends the same well against those teams.
¿Alguna pregunta?
So, any questions?
I would like to ask if you feel, well, there's a 13 losing streak against Real Madrid. Do you feel that this can become 13 games losing streak against Real Madrid? Panathinaikos lost 13 straight games against Real Madrid. Do you feel that that can turn into a mental thing or something?
My friend, I'm first year here. And this is what you say, I listen, first time. So for me, and the most team, is new. So what you say, if we were the same people, for those 13 years or maybe 3 years, maybe, this argument, this point, had a sense. Now this point has 0 sense. I'm 2 months, in Panathinaikos. So I didn't even know, about this.
And a second one, what are you expecting from Yogi Ferrer? What can he bring?
From
Yogi Ferrer, the new point guard. What can he add to the team?
First of all, he will support us a little bit in the perimeter. Let's see him first, in Athens, because he has no experience from Europe. Let's see him, adjusting with the team, and then I can say more things about him and what we need from him. Of course, we got him to help us offensively and defensively.
¿Eso es todo? Okay.
Is that it? Okay, thank you.
I've been running my foot on the pedal, racing for a check. Money that motivation, cause I'm seeing races. I'm just chilling in the back. Feeling like Tom Brady, how bulletproof it in the booth. I'm groovy like I'm Chad. No, I'm so Annie that with all the plus of women in the pen and pedal like a Shaq. Watch out, ballin'. I'm calling Chris Paulin. Run with the J from the Spalding. I'm also caught often. Paulie George with the throbbers. Throwing me hot to lobbies. I'm being honest. Black mama hit the progress. I need a milli ticket in the safe with about 100 million sitting in the grave. I got the splash, whipping with the drip. Look how salsa riding with the waves. I got the heart of an ape. No, this ain't no Atlanta, but how I push it, I'm the brave. I got the turn to push up all the waves. Hit me with the hypey like we at the rave. I hustle hard for residuals. I go hard up the court like umbilicals, hard in the physicals. I'm good, I'm too nice with the synonyms. I ain't too far to a 9 to 5 minimum. I want an out kid and I'm pushing forward. That's what Robert Ory 3 and final moments. You ain't fitting right to my components. I be the question to my opponents. Hit them with Iverson moves in the tuck. Feeling like Giannis right out the blocks. Move like the Titan and swing like the truck. Story I convince how I'm wet with the clutch. Remember when Michael fake dunked and laid it. Middle back with the D Nuggets, he slayed it. Russell Westbrook, through with the bounce. Kevin Durant like a 3 for the crown. I'm in my zone, I need a throne. I'm built for the trophy with 3 piece. With the Kobe or Bronson for my feet. About the judge for the soft through the fiend heat. Money that money is motivation, man, I'm nailed to it like track cleats. I got mad sheets full of smack beats. Cook like beats, dish another treats. I got flush seats to my rap meats. My craft perfect like I snuck cheese. Raising neck hairs through the Dre beats. Get your blood resin for that game feast. Hustle, I'm rolling, huh? Get to the money, I'm chiming, huh? Simon C's winning, I'm chiming, huh? Built for the game like I'm lining, huh? Rolling, know we hustle for it. Don't you play for it, go off land for it. Get the crown for it, so you can't afford it with the milli porter. And hustle hard, so the drip's pouring. I'm flies, eagles in my city storm. It's on ready days that the pain pours. See you got the brain in the workforce. Now I've been running my foot on the pedal, racing for a check. Money that motivation, cause I'm seeing races. I'm just chilling in the back. Feeling like Tom Brady, how bulletproof it in the booth. I'm groovy like I'm Chad. No, I'm so Annie that with all the plus of women in the pen and pedal. You know, let's say that's my nigga. I made him $1 million, now fuck it, we all rich. I ain't tryna have babies right now, so we fuck with a rubber, but I got a raw bitch. Know this money bring Evie, you probably won't beat me, but bro, we can't be by no small shit. Overseas got the crowd doing mosh pit. Can't believe that I'm still in apartments. Businessman went and got me in office. $1 million deals, I get them often. $1 million was serving on Spar Street. All legit, he gon' stay with the chopstick. I got raw, that shit made me a monster. He bitch should notice my sister, my mamas. Now they houses as big as they want them. I didn't run up no motherfucking commas. Look at Lil Donna. Living like we in a race. I might come in first and second, but I won't ever be last. Lately I been in my bag. Bro told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a technical foul. City to city, got girls going wild, and I reach for my chain when I jump in the crowd. Lambo solo got a squad. We finally made it, let's pop us a bottle. I took the lead and let everyone follow. They know I'm running it right to the bank. They want me to ease up, I didn't leave them in the bleeding room. Sorry, I told them I can't. Heard you a rat, so you know what's gonna happen whenever we catch you. I run with them snakes. Peep all the moves I've been making. By the time I get 40, I gotta be one of them greats. Watch how I move with this paper. I know if I slip on one time, they gon' try to come take it. Really is it getting? These niggas be faking. I don't want they vibe, so they hand ain't shaking. She on that 42 straight with no chaser. I'm trying to get out of here and go taste it. Yeah, my diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. My diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose.
Bueno, buenas noches. Comenzamos como siempre.
So good evening. We're going to start with the assessment by Pablo Lasso. So Pablo, you have the floor. Well, first of all, I would like to say congratulations to my team on the victory. It's our 4th game. On Sunday, we'll have our 5th game in 10 days, I think. With travels, difficult games, hard teams and tough teams that have done our best. But I think that we have had a very solid team. I think that it's one of these days when the coach feels really happy, because it has not been brilliant, but everything has been very consistent. I think that our start has been very good, a little bit similar to our last game. I think that during the second quarter we've had some easy shots that we've missed. From a defense point of view, we haven't run so much, but defensively, generally speaking, we've been very hot. And we have been very fresh at the end, and we've been able to break the game in the 4th quarter against a team that is very solid, that competes very well, and we knew that it was going to be difficult for us. Very quickly, we should move on. Of course, I'm happy because of these 2 victories in a row, and we should think of the game in Sunday. It will be very difficult against Breogán in Lugo. So, questions for Pablo. Name and company, please. Hello, Francisco Galvan from Real Madrid Televisión. Pablo, I wanted to ask you basically, well, you've said this during the assessment, the great defense that we've seen through the 40 minutes, the great effort of the players. Yeah, I've told them, I'm not someone that really highlights different special players, but I think that Alberto Abalde has done a great job. If you have a look at the stats, I'm even more happy because I think that he has played offensively very good, but I think that he's been the player that has given us that rhythm since the beginning from the defense point of view. Not only him, but also many players have been really catching up. Maybe you're a little bit more brilliant, but you have that safety feeling of being solid from a defensive point of view. Something that you need, not to depend on scoring or not scoring. We have played well, we have been able to score some shots, but generally speaking during the game, defense has been really important, and we've caught many rebounds, and I'm really happy today with general work. Pablo Lucas Garcia from Radio Nacional. I wanted to ask you about Alberto Abalde. We've been talking with him 5 minutes ago. Maybe this defensive work can't be seen on the stats. And he says that sometimes there are people that do a better job than others. Jeff Taylor, for example, is always doing that dirty job. I wanted to ask you how important it is to have so many people really making the grade with that, with so many games that you have. Well, I'm not discovering anything. if I say that in most of the teams in EuroLeague, we are starting to have injured players, and we have two important players that are injured. We know that the games are really demanding. The league is very demanding. I always speak about that number that is almost playing 80 games and with a very high level of demand. I was talking to the guys and I said that it's very important that everybody's ready. I've been a player, as you know. You take the stats and you say, well, I've played X minutes. Maybe I could have played more, but I've played this role. But generally speaking, what I think that is important to highlight is the general work, the team's work, and I think that it's important that our players give credit to everybody's work. I think that in this sense, I'm really happy with their job, really. Any other questions? Yep. Carlos Santos from Onda Madrid. Please tell us a little bit about Yabusel. Is a player that is really getting along with the people. It seems that he's been playing here for 10 years. He's scoring many points. What does he have? I think he's a very complete player. I think that we have been following him for some years. When we've brought him, I think that he is fitting the team very well. I think that the team has done a very good job in trying to getting him in the team. I think that sometimes we're following two paths. I would say that we are overusing him because of the people that we have injured in that position, but it's obviously that he's a very powerful player and he gives us many things. Let me tell you an anecdote from today's game. It's almost funny. Just before that smash that he has scored, I don't know if it was Chus or Paco, he told me, well, oh my god, Jerson's a little bit tired. It's like, hey, do you call that tired, man? Well, we think that he's a very powerful player, and maybe he hasn't played his best game today because of some details that he could have done better, but it's true that he always gives us that feeling of being very solid. Yeah, back there? Hello, Pablo. Marta Casas from Cadena Ser. One of the circumstances that we've seen during today's game is that we've seen together Poirier and Tavares. What have these two players given to the team? And maybe we could see them more often playing together. I was asked something similar some time ago, and I said that it's something that we need to use, and we have to use it. It's another weapon that we have to use to have a very dominant players against the different teams. They are two centers, but we can get advantage from the capability they have. We have a much higher feeling of rebounds, of being higher, but it's not easy. I think that we've done very good things with them together, and others have not been that good. But I think that we should improve that. We should train that, and maybe these are mechanisms that are a little bit more difficult because we are used to playing with an open four, with an open forward to give more room for the pick and roll, not to have so many picks. We need to improve every option that we could have thanks to our players and their capabilities. In the case of Vince and Eddie together, we think that they can be important and they can play a key role. In fact, this is an anecdote. You've seen Vince playing with Rudy Gobert many times in the French national team, and they've done a very good job. I think that this is something that we can use too, knowing that this can change the idea that we have of the team. We need to know that Vince and Eddie are not playing good and the others are not playing good, and the other way around. These are mechanisms that we need to work at. We need to improve them because it's obviously a possibility and maybe it could be important in the future. And one last question at the back on the left. Hello, Pablo. Pilar Casado from Cadena Cope. I wanted to ask you, you were saying that double dribbling are a little bit difficult. Maybe this is the double games. Double games are very difficult. Maybe are these the double games that are more difficult? And maybe you're not fresh enough, or it doesn't matter whether it's October, November, March. Well, I think that they're all difficult, and they have some kind of inner history. If you play in Russia, 2 games in Russia in 2 or 3 weeks, we'll have to do it. You have a long trip, you stay away from home for a longer time. If you win the first game, maybe you are confident for the next one, but maybe you get loose the second game because as you form the first one, that's fine. I'm trying to fight against that as a coach, because what I would like would be to forget that we have a double game. It's impossible, and I know that, of course. And I would like to think of the first one, it's over, and to think of the second one. Well, I think that the fact that there are double games, it's really demanding from a physical point of view. We will play 5 games in 10 days. But I think that it's very demanding from a mental point of view, and I think that the team should get used to that. You were asking about others in the future. I really don't know. Maybe there are more players injured. Adam has made an effort to play today, but we knew that he had problems in his knee. It's very difficult to consider every double game because, as a coach, I'm trying to be honest. I would like to think of, well, today we'll have 1 game and another one in 36 hours. It's not, I have Monaco and Panathinaikos. It's like, no, I have Monaco. And after that, I will think of Panathinaikos. This is the way I see it. But I totally understand you because everybody speaks about this. Players know that. And I know that, of course. But I need to fight a little bit against it because as a coach, I would like, well, first game is over and let's start thinking of the next one. And I don't want to think of the second game during the first game, and I don't want them to think of the first game when they're playing the second one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers.
When it rains, it pours. She like the way I my canary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I